Welcome back to the channel, man, and welcome to the channel if you are new. If you are new, man, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you are notified when I upload. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about trend lines. Stick to the end of the video because I am going to be showing you how you could potentially enter trades off of these trend lines, man. So let's get into these trend lines. So when it comes to trend lines, a trend line is basically just a tool that you can use to help identify direction. So with trend lines, you need 2 points to make a trend line valid. So if we look here, this is how the market would look. For a trend line to be valid, you need point A, B, and C. We could have done this a little bit better, but this is just for example purposes. Point A and point B, this will make a trend line valid. 2 touches is what makes a trend line valid. So now let's go to some actual examples on the chart. If we was to look here, right here at this high point in the market, let's mark it up. Right there, draw the trend line. We got point A, and then here's tab number 2, which would make point B. So point A right here, and then point B. So this would make this trend line valid, and then we just drag it across. Then there's the other points. Sometimes price won't even come and tap the trend line, but it'll get close to it. I would consider that a tap of the trend line. That's me personally. So you got to go back and back test that for yourself to see if that would apply for you. That applies for me when I'm testing with trend lines. So if you were to look here, you got point A, point B, and then point C. And you look right here, price actually, sometimes price will come back to point C or point B or point A and even reverse from there. If you were to see, look right here, price came, made point B, point C, continue down, and then it eventually broke the trend line to the upside, giving us a little counter trend of the major trend, giving us a counter trend right here, a little uptrend, giving us point A, B, C, D, so on and so forth. Keep adding the letters on there if you want to. And then here price eventually gets back to point C and then reverses. And then if you were to zoom in a little bit more, let's get all of this off the chart so it's not as cluttered, so you guys can see. Keep that line on there, my bad. Delete this. If you were to zoom in right here, circle this evening star right here, zoom into a lower time frame, you could enter off of that right there, just that price coming back to point C. And then look over here, point C is also, if you were to look, let's make this a little bit bigger so y'all can see it. Price point C is also lined up with a psychological level at 72,500. So that right there could be an entry. And then let's go look at another. That's a bearish example right there. Let's go look at a bullish example. Let's get all of this off of here. So come over here, get these a little bit bigger. Grab our trend line tool. So right here, price gives us our 2 touches we need for a valid trend line. Right here, point A, point B, point C. Now, like I said, price sometimes will come back to point B, point C, point A, whatever it may be, and it'll sometimes reverse from there. So that's why you have to play it by ear. You just wait for price to get there, and then you see what price will do. Because look right here, price came back to point B, gave you a morning start, but this level didn't hold. So that's why you have to pay attention to what price do at these levels, because price sometimes will come back to that area, point A, B, or C, and not hold. So just pay attention to what it do there. As you can see right here, price came to point A and then reversed instead. So if we were to go down to a 1 hour time frame and actually see the details on it, let's see, because you wouldn't actually enter off the 4 hour, so your stops would be big. So if you were to go to the 1 hour, should have put a box around that area. You usually put a box around this area, and when price breaks the box, you can enter that way. So you enter, and you can put your stops below the box, and you can target liquidity at the top. So you can see right there, that could be a way to enter. And then right here, if we go back to the 4-hour chart, show you guys how you could enter off the bearish side. Let's see. Point A, B, and then C. Get our line up. As you guys can see, price comes back to point C. This 4-hour chart. Put a box around it. It gives you that evening star. Drop down to a lower time frame. Where is that at? Boom. Zoom in on that. See it. See, wait till price breaks the box, and then you see price actually broke this box and came back to it. So it gave you a re-entry. Price broke the box and came back to it. So you could have entered twice off this one. And that is all that I have for you in today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll have the link to the Discord in the description below. And I'll also have a link to my Instagram where you guys can go follow me. See all of my real life stuff. I post daily on there. So follow me on Instagram, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video.